Well, anyway, so it's been a busy, busy few days. Um, where to start? Where to end now? See, all this is unacceptable. I need go shave. More or less likely when I hit Crosby. No, Kermit. Why did I say Crosby? When I get to Kermit, I've been loading out of Kermit, Texas for quite some time now. Today I completed 5 loads and I'm burnt out. Burnt out. So I just took a quick nap. Let me see what time. I finished my 5th load at 5 o'clock this morning. I've been running since yesterday. And the reason why I could have did 6 loads, but for some reason these lease roads been messing up on people's truck and tires as well. So far I've been going 5 miles an hour, taking my sweet little time, but that still ain't helping. It's a lot of roadside trucks coming in here fixing a lot of people's tires. Unfortunately, I caught a nail in my tire. Don't know how, but caught a nail on the inside of my drives, and I had to, while I was going to go pick up my load, I went to a little shop. It was about $35 just to pull it out and patch it and fill it back up. So I'm just sitting waiting now for another load, because I told them I was taking my 10-hour rest break, and we just go, well, it's no wait, so we just come right in, fill the silos, and we're back out again going for a second. So generally we'll either have a double stack or a triple stack of loads on us. So it's just a constant run, and every time when I finish 2, I get 2 more on top of what I have. So it's just continuous. And then I didn't send in my empty call because I know they're gonna send me 2 more loads. So I kind of held off on my last load, because once they see you send it in, 2 more comes in right behind it. So what I've done so far, apparently, I got the tire fixed, and $35. But then last night, as I was finished, I don't know if it's too much pressure or something, but they generally say change the air filter and the sensor each year. But I'm saying, if there's nothing wrong with sensor, why change it? So I didn't change the filter in the air dryer. Let me show you guys real quick. And I removed, because I got to do some work under the truck as well. So I had to do the bypass again last night. Is it focused? I had to do the bypass again last night, so I took off the lines from off the air dryer and ran them right here. Then when I'm offloading, I open this back up so the air just blows out and not fill the tank up with too much pressure. So probably now I gotta take off these screws from around it, and it's probably a filter that's in there that's probably filled with moisture or something. So another thing with my main air tank, this air tank right here, I'm sure you guys can see, yeah, this air tank right here is supposed to be way down there, but remember, we have the blower attached to the truck. So I have a feeling that there's moisture in the tank, because that is like 50% turned to the side. Also the other one that's way back there. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna crawl up onto here and try to turn the tank downwards so the needle point to the floor. Because when they took it off, they basically just cut the entire strings, and it would have been like somewhere right off here. It would have been somewhere right off here. And this orange wire is what I was putting some air in the tire. So it just attaches to your red air line. And then I just put that there. I think I just heard H-Town spoke on the radio, but I'm not sure. Let me see. I wouldn't recommend buying these air gauges where when you put it on, you push this and release the pressure. It's just poor. It was waste of my money. Complete waste. Where's the actual one that I had? Not sure if that was H-Town, just that was saying something. And me and H-Town basically at the same well now. I had to give him a few tools and some info as well. What did I do with it? All right, let me pop back up in here. Yep, here it is. All right, so I just went to the Pilot yesterday and just bought this one with the pressure piece. Just comes out to the back. It was about 19 bucks. I didn't spend any cash on it because I have so much points on my fuel card. Not the fuel card, but the rewards card. So 19 bucks, just like dropped it. Well, 19 bucks just like that. So don't buy this one. It's a waste of your money. It's not accurate. So, like I say, what I'm gonna do, just gonna try to turn the tank just a little bit, and hopefully that will get out most of the moisture. Other than that, I got my first paycheck. All their deductions and stuff. Came out the first paycheck. I believe I made from the 2 loads with my $1,000 sign-on bonus. It was $800 for the 2 loads that I made, and then they started deducting all the stuff that they taken out for, like these gloves that they give us and all kind of hard hats, safety stuff. After a while, I have my laptop, so I'm gonna see if I can post some paycheck videos now. But I basically made, with the sign-on bonus, $1,800 and some change, and that was just off the 2 loads. Took home about 800 and some change because they took out for the bobtail, the FRS outfits, the respirator, the PPE, heart monitor, stuff like that, and that should be it. That all got deducted. So this starts now a new week. Unfortunately, that means I did only 4 loads I scanned in, so the 5th one starts today because I finished that one at 5 a.m. this morning. So just keeping you guys up to date and posted. Alright, so at least that's that air valve that sitting in your back where it has that little airbag up here. So I mean it was full. Because I like the pressure in my back, because for some reason when you lift in that hose, you're hunching your back and you pull in it or something. So I keep it, have me straight up. Other than that, like I say, 800 and something take home my first check because they took out all their deductions. So my next check should be higher, but apparently for the miles that I've been doing, I go about 48 to 52 miles, nothing further. So it's 50 miles, I'll just say 50 miles there, 50 miles back, and that'll pay me about $688 and some change. So multiply that by 71%. Let's do some math. No, and it's dead. Just what I need. So if y'all do the math, it's basically like 688 and some change. I'll say 68, 88, 80, but it's greater than that anyway. Multiply that by 0.71. Reason why it's 0.71 because I get 71% of the load because I'm a tractor with a blower only. If I had a trailer, then I'll get 81% of that load. And then or I can lease a trailer, pay $1,000 a month and get 81% of the load, in which that's what a few of these guys out here are doing. Or buy your own, it's up to you. But I'd rather just use the company's trailer. I'm not that big of a deal for another 10%. So 10% is a better deal, but anyway, 688 and say 688.80 multiply 0.771 and then multiply that by 4, and that's what I basically took home because the fifth one didn't go on the other check, it went on this here. But there was previous loads, but that's for the 5 loads that I done, but today didn't count that one towards the other paycheck because it was pay cutoff. So out of those 4 loads that I made at the last minute before pay stubs go in, that's 4 loads. Probably did about 8 or more. I was pretty busy. I mean, but I'm gonna crawl up under here, try to turn my air tank a little so it the valves shoot down. And that's what I need to change out as well. I need to change out those air valves because I hear a little bit of seep coming out of it. So I need to change out those valves, and I need to, matter of fact, let's do this real quick. Oh, it isn't. Oh, something. Nope. Hang on. Alright, so the guys that was here running with me last night, the night crew, I guess, they're starting to get loads one by one. Alright, so see this up here? This right here has a tendency to start dripping antifreeze just a wee little bit. So I just put a little plastic bag over it, a thick plastic bag, and then just turn the cap a little, and that basically stopped it. But still, I need to get that replaced. So if I get that replaced, I'm just gonna have to take it out. I'm gonna lose out all my antifreeze and then replace that. As you can see, you can tell when grease and stuff it's basically everywhere. All that dirt kind of damaged your truck, so I need to get a truck wash soon, pretty soon. So I'm gonna get that taken care of. So I need this piece up here, which is this entire bracket right here, replaced. I'm going to need another sensor to see if it's a sensor in the filter that's bad. If not, I'll just replace the entire thing, go to the dealership and replace the entire thing, call that a day. Then I'm gonna go up under here now and try to unscrew those and then turn the tank just a little bit to get that done. So those are my 3 main things that I've got to get taken care of. So I'm keeping you guys posted on how it is out here in the oil field. It's money out here. I mean, it's better than OTR. You sit for a little bit, not really a lot, but at least it helps you out just to get stuff done. I was tired, I ain't telling no lie. I was beat. Alright, that's about it. Nothing else as an update, but I'll keep you guys posted on the next check coming Friday. Take care, guys. And I need to shave.